called the blue chromies. Wondering why? Because if you were to cut one of those blue chromies open, what you'll get blue bone, blue veins, blue meat, blue everything. Something like a crayon. Those blue chromies also travel in large numbers and also accompanied by the brown chromies. Those of you that were on the port side saw a turtle. That turtle right there is a female oxtail turtle. To tell the difference between a male and a female turtle, the male turtle will have a long tail. If it was a female, it will have a short tail or no tail at all. But turtles are the only reptile that doesn't have a tail. So I make you figure out what that tail is on the male. Please feel free to ask any questions. Myself or our co-pilot Delroy at the hub will gladly answer all of your questions. Question about the lionfish. Let's get into more of it. See, those lionfish are not native to our waters. They're mostly found in the Pacific and Indian Ocean. But there's a theory about how they came down here to the Caribbean. See, back in 1992, there was a hurricane called Hurricane Andrew. And Hurricane Andrew destroyed parts of Florida where some people were raising the lionfish. The lionfish, they're very exotic and can go up to $500 a piece. So the hurricane destroyed their aquarium where some people were raising it, releasing 6 lionfish into the Caribbean. And out of 6 came millions. So they control most of the eastern seaboard, going up from Rhode Island all the way down to Venezuela. They're very dangerous. They're also very dangerous to our reef system. And this is why. Remember me telling about all these small fish you see out here? Those lionfish will eat 90% of those small fish you see out there in a day. Those lionfish are very poisonous. They have 18 stinging tentacles. So if stung, you would feel a little numbness. And also you'll have nausea. So right now the starboard side is having a quick glimpse of the Cayman drop-off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look up our depth gauges, we're at 101 feet. Welcome to the Triple Digit Club. No mistaking with the other club, what's it called? The Mile High Club? The Cayman Wall. While looking at the Cayman Wall, you see some orange, what seems to be coral, orange pieces of coral. It is not coral, it's a sponge. And the correct name for that sponge is called an elephant ear encrusted sponge. Also known to divers as do not touch. If touched with their bare skin, you end up with a second-degree burn. You may also end up in a hospital with headaches, nausea, and a really high fever. So I see more of the encrusted sponge on the starboard side, on the port side, sorry. There's just more of the elephant ear encrusted sponge. I also see a female top-leg parrotfish on the port side. Alright, that right there, that is a French angelfish on the starboard side. That fish I was looking at you just now, ma'am, that's a French angelfish. We have three different species of the angelfish. We have the French, gray, and queen angelfish, also known as the romantics of the sea. See those angelfish you see right here, they're made for life. So at a young age, they find themselves a mate. They spend the rest of their life with that one mate. If something was to happen to either one, the surviving angelfish will starve itself to death. Isn't that romantic? Would any one of you do that for your spouse? No? I guess they never heard of the saying, there's more fish in the sea. Any questions? Any concerns? Let's talk a little bit about those turtles. The turtles are our national symbol and our national dish. The reason we have the turtle as our national dish is because we have a turtle farm. And the turtle farm releases about 500 turtles every year. Basically on the port side, some of those blue chromies. That's a turtle, if you... Yes, sir. On the port side, you see some of those black durgeons. The black durgeons are the funny-looking blackfish with a kind of like a white pinstripe with the fins on top. Those right there are the black durgeons, or known to some of the islanders as prop rocks. Those black durgeons have no scales, but they do have a really thick hide. So back in the day with wooden ships, the fishermen will catch those black durgeons, skin them, use their hides up to dry, come back about 6 hours later, and they can use their hides as a type of sandpaper. That's how thick their hides are. Use of the Cayman wall, and the port side is going to have use of the Cayman drop-off. Also, while looking at the coral reef, does anyone notice anything missing? While looking at the coral reef, do you notice anything missing? Wondering all of those colors are from the TV shows and the magazines? Where all those colors are? All those colors are still there. They're just being filtered out. See, light starts to filter out the water about 5 feet. And the first color to go is red, then orange, then yellow, and so on, leaving you with blue. Wondering why everything seems to be blue? Because blue is the strongest color in the color spectrum. The deeper we go down, the bluer and darker everything gets. For instance, is anyone wearing a red shirt? Anyone wearing a red shirt?
Yeah, red shirt.
No?
Yeah, I can't tell.
Okay, can everyone just look forward for me, please? And guess the background color of this sign right here. Can anyone guess the background color of this sign right here?
Purple.
Purple?
Yes, it's red.
Black? Yes, ma'am. So if the pilot was to turn on our lights,
It's red.
it is red. So the same thing that's happening inside here is happening outside.
My shorts are
Looking out through your viewport, you may notice some ropes in the water or laying down on the coral. Okay. Those ropes were put here by fishermen. Okay. This whole area that we're in is a marine park. So you cannot take anything dead or alive out of this area. If caught, you end up in prison or you'll end up with a hefty fine. So this whole area that we're in right now is a marine park.
crowds in our window.
Brilliant.
Just wants to get his pictures, I guess. Yeah. Like, yo.
Chick was gonna get in on it, actually.
I thought he might have had his fish.
And there's another lionfish on the starboard side. Oh, there's another turtle on the starboard side. Okay. That right there is a female long-billed turtle. Like I was saying before, to tell the difference. If it was a male, it'll have a long tail. If it was a female, it'll have a short tail or no tail at all. Any questions? Any concerns? Anyone even listening to me?
one is distant.
Let's talk about those parrotfish. To tell the difference between a male and a female parrotfish, the male parrotfish have a more brilliant color than the female to attract the female.
They have to try hard.
That one with the lights, right?
Yes, that is a barracuda right there on the starboard side. The torpedo-looking fish, that right there is a barracuda. The barracudas are the 5th fastest fish in the ocean.
Where did I get to see all the good fish?
You know, I was saying before about those parrotfish. And the male parrotfish is more like a turquoise color with a rainbow-looking tail. The female submarine parrotfish has more of a dull color, more red, brown, and white checkered board body. But there are 7 females to 1 male in a parrotfish harem. But if something was to happen to the male in the harem, the dominant female will take over the harem by changing her gender to male. Also, folks, you can double check Rupert.
Don't get any ideas.
No, thank you. I like my gender.
Alright. But if a dominant male was to approach that harem before she finishes transferring over, she'll change back into a female. And she can do this 3 times in her life without surgery. What do you call that? That transformation is called sequential hermaphrodite, also known as a chance fishtite. But they're not the only fish that can do that. You have seahorses, the groupers and snappers can also change their gender. On the starboard side, if you look out into the sun, you see some worm-looking creatures. On the starboard side, those worm-looking creatures kind of sticking their head out of the sun. Those are called the guardian eels. Those guardian eels are the smallest of the eel family. While we're in this large sandy area, look out for more of those southern stingrays, guardian eels, and sandpile fish. So right now our pilot is gonna just land the submarine inside the sand. We do have skids just like a helicopter, which allows us to land. So if you have to use the restroom or stretch your legs, you can check our co-pilot and get gladly open hands for you. Okay. As you can see on the starboard side, you see some footprints from the earlier tour. On the port side, you see a hogfish. The white fish with the black snout. That right there is a hogfish. The hogfish can change its color to match its surroundings if feeling threatened. And on the port side right here, on the starboard side, you see an anaconda.
Everybody turns their head and say, what?
And there's another hogfish on the starboard side.